Welcome back to PHP.
Whoop, whoop.
All righty. So I'm Titi and this is
Savi.
And we're here to talk about topics that a lot of individuals don't know how to bring up or don't have the nerve to say. Yeah, we just keep it real. We just keep it real. We talk about everyday topics and we try to engage with our audience, and we discuss some of the topics that they suggest as well. The topic I'm bringing up today to Savi wasn't sent in. This is just something that I was curious about, and something that I hope that you guys will partake in, because I would really like the opinion here. How do you feel, okay, now today in 2021, where everything is so transparent, okay, how do we feel about same-sex couples raising children?
Oh, before I put my 2 cents into it, make sure you drop a comment. And if you are new, please stick around to the end of the video before you decide to just click out, okay? Just give us a chance. We might wow you. My opinion on same-sex.
Sensitiva.
That part, mostly that part. So my opinion on same-sex, I have no problem with it. Now, my only issue is you let the kid know ahead of time, you know what I'm saying, that what because you know how kids being raised in that type of situation, they kind of get bullied. Oh, you have 2 dads, you have gay parents or whatever, you know. Try to prepare that child ahead once they already understanding and once they already maturing enough to understand that it is typically normal and it's okay. Don't allow that child to get bullied or stay quiet, you know. Even if you're not gay as a child and you're getting raised in that situation, you got to learn how to speak up a little bit, because I know situations like that happen where kids get bullied a lot because of who their parents are. Okay. You know what I'm saying? Right. I have no problem with seeing gay couples raise a child. Sometimes they do, you know, you don't put into motion of who you fall in love with. So if you fall in love with another woman and you happen to want a child, you're entitled, or you're okay, you have your right to do that, basically, is what I'm saying. You know, I don't see anything wrong with it.
Drop your comments.
You know, that's just me. Tell me your opinion on it.
Well, I wanted to reiterate a little bit on what you on your opinion. You said about like just make sure that you kind of like try to prep the child, but I think that most children today, I remember when I was growing up, like there weren't very many children that weren't getting what they call today bullied. True. Everybody gets picked at in school, and for one reason or the other, or what have you. And I don't think that same-sex parents should have to prep their child any more than opposite-sex parents, because I don't think that they should have to prep, because I think then that at that point you're giving your child the understanding that, look, we stand out. I think that is almost the same as and this is a whole different subject, but almost the same as, well, you know, people aren't going to like you because this. And I think that that's a seed that the parents plant in the child. So if you don't point out to the child that it's bad, the child doesn't see it as bad. If you don't point out to the child that it's different, the child doesn't see that it's different. You follow me? So I don't understand in that aspect, like getting the kid ready. Other than that, in my opinion, I believe that same-sex marriages, same-sex couples, married or not, are just as entitled to have that privilege of being a parent as anyone else. Okay, because
that's what I was trying to say.
You have a lot of individuals that are not same-sex that actually should not be raising children, and yet they are. We have a lot of opposite-sex parenting going on that should not be going on, or they don't know how to do it, or they're not, you know, in our opinion, they're not doing it correctly, or they're not giving that child love and nurturing. And then we have the situations where we see that in the news, where the child is being abused, and that's not happening generally in the same-sex marriage. It's not like, I don't have the statistics. I don't know. I didn't go out there and ask questions. This is just me, based on my experience. So I don't see why that would be a problem. I also know that there's a lot of times where couples starts off a heterosexual couple, heterosexual marriage, and one or the other, you know, grows into something different. Or one or the other just recognizes that this isn't for me. I rather have, you know, like a different partner or what have you. And in that instance, I see a lot of attacks on that parent. And I think it's just as bad as the bitter parent video that we did, where, you know, we separated, so now we're going to make your life miserable, and I'm going to involve the babies. And, you know, it's like really psychotic, if you will.
Yeah.
I don't think that's fair.
Some people say it's an issue, but in reality it shouldn't be, because it's not bothering you in any certain way. They're not raising your child, they're raising their child their way. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
But you kind of explained it better than what I was saying. What I was trying to say was, people do have that right to have a child, no matter who they're with. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
And when she said switching from heterosexual to bi or lesbian or whatever, I mean, by the time you do it, your child would be old enough to understand. And if he isn't, I mean, he's gonna see it.
I personally know, I personally have someone in my life that co-parents. Now, these are two same-sex couples, and they co-parent a child.
Okay.
That one partner from each couple came together and had the baby together. So this was done intentionally. Okay. Does that I have seen nothing but beautiful things come out of that. And I have literally, I can sit here and tell you that I have watched this child blossom into a beautiful human being. A beautiful human being. And it's sad that sometimes parents can't come to terms with things like this, and then they don't understand the damage that they're causing the children.
See,
like you and I got divorced, got divorced, and now you decide you want to go live with men. Did you follow me? And now I'm gonna be like a bitter mom, and oh my God, and he's gay, and he's gonna do this to my kid, and do it. Like, you're damaging the child more so than having it just like take its natural course, have life take its natural course. Does that make sense? Did you follow me here?
Yeah.
I mean, I would like you guys' opinion. What do you think? What do you think?
My opinion
against the parent that they discovered that?
My opinion on that same sex on one end and that they came together.
Oh, I love that.
You have to be a certain level of maturity to be able to understand.
Speaking of, I mean, oh my God.
No, what I'm saying is not everybody can actually continue on and raise a child that way.
They can't do that when they intentionally they were married. Again,
that's why I said they were married. You have to have a certain level for that, because other females be like, oh well, no, because, and dudes will be like, no, because, you know. So you have to learn how to meet each other halfway, not for you, not for him, but for the baby's sake.
Exactly. And you are allowed to wake up and become the you that you now are. You know, we can't sit here and say, you know, don't judge me for mistakes I made yesterday, and then you're going to hold it against me that yesterday I liked red. And then today I woke up and decided no more men for me.
That's
but it's okay if I decide no more me, I'm going to be like, stop holding.
That's one of the things. That's one of the things that actually bother me. Like, if you wake up tomorrow and you say you want to be with a woman why does other people's opinion, or why do other people care about it?
Well,
and then like just even with their women.
In general, no. But when there is a child involved,
but still, as long as that child is not being abused, okay, what I'm saying, or any sort of
because
any,
you also have the people, you also have your individuals that do believe, and please, your opinions. Drop your comments. I'm really interested in knowing what you think. You have the individuals that believe, oh well, if two same-sex, two males raise a child, a son, he is going to turn out like that.
You don't turn gay.
It's
you either like it or you don't. You don't wake up today and be like, you know what, today I'm going to be gay. Tomorrow I'm going to be a lesbian. It's not how it works. It's not how it works.
So I was just, it's like, that's like saying, you know, if you go into, if you're Hispanic and you go into foster care and you get adopted by Caucasian family, you're going to now be Caucasian. I mean, that's the same thing.
Yeah.
Drop the comments. Let me know how y'all feel about it. I mean, like, share, comment, subscribe. We'd like to hear your opinion.
You missed. I was waiting for it, Titi. When you said subscribe, I was going to like ring the bell. She likes the bell, but then you just left me hanging, and it's like.
And you can ring my bell, ring my bell. Set the notifications. That bell. But anywho, just give us a heads up. Let us know. But hey, PHP. Woo, woo.
Fuck it.